finally warmed up after several days of really cold weather. So the Yankee weather has disappeared. It's back to normal. I'm gonna head out in the woods for a nice evening and relax and enjoy the warmth again. So hopefully it'll be a good time. Well, made it to camp. Only a few more days of hunting season. So again, I'm all tangled up in orange blaze to prevent being shot. But getting ready to set up the tent. I tell you what, after 2 or 3 days of it being in the lows in the 30s, even the high 20s, it feels good to be out here today. Wow, weather is spot on perfect. So looking forward to doing some hiking and relaxing by the fire later on. But man, it's nice to have some warmth again. The older I get, the more I really long for quiet and solitude. And gonna enjoy this hike and just relax and enjoy the solitude, because when you have the solitude, you don't tend to have an attitude about people and things like that, because you're mellow, and mellow is always a good thing. And it's so refreshing to be out here in the beautiful woods, nice and mellow. This is what I was looking for. It's a fire road. Just a fire road. It'd be a good place to do a night hike. And they can't hunt at night, so it's safe to hike at night. And I think I'll take this fire road later on. But anyway, back on the trail. You know, conservation and preservation really leads to a more peaceful nation, in my opinion. But I guess you call me biased, huh? Alrighty. Let's see what adventures we get to see on this walk in the woods. Look at this old mighty oak who met its match with the storms. And a really cool cardinal out there too. You know, it's kind of neat about this trail. I should have shown it, but there's a lot of stumps in the trail, and they use the yellow trail markers, you see. They put them on the stumps that are in the trail to help people so they don't trip over stuff. It looks like they missed one here though, but I've seen several of them. I'll do a video of it on the way back, but oh man. Fresh air, quiet, just natural noise. Like I say a million times, I'm digging it. Oh, that's a good tree climbing tree right there. Nice little freshwater marsh there that has lots of life in it for sure. I think I hear some hunters. Gotta keep my eyes open and my ears open. It's that time of year. Didn't hear any gunshots, I just heard several people talking, so you never know. But for the most part, it's been really quiet, so I got that going for me. Another small pond here. The birds really take advantage of little ponds like this, and so do a lot of other wildlife, so it's an important source of life for much of the creatures in the wilderness. I think I see a snake, I can't tell. It could just be my eyes playing a trick on me. Yep. I need to get a new pair of glasses, I think. Well, the folks who take care of this section of the trail have a fun sense of humor. Like I had mentioned before, where they put the trail yellow markings on stumps that are on the trail, but they also have some fun while they're clearing the trails for us. So thank you to all those who take care of the trails. It's good medicine. There's a lot of chatter in the trees today. Always good to hear them. Sunset time at the river. I'm car camping today, so not those of you who watch me know my favorite type of camping is backcountry, but I'm car camping, but I'm always looking for a little bit of backcountry as much as I can, so found this little spot by the river. Sun setting. It's nice and calm and beautiful. So there's a foot trail that goes along the river, so I'm going to do that and then come back to camp and light a fire, sit by the fire and relax, and just soak in all this beauty. You know, one good thing to do if you're going to plan a night hike is walk the original hike during the day, so you kind of get a general idea of the geography and the trail markers. Like I'm looking backwards and the trail markers aren't really good heading back to camp, so I need to keep that in mind. You know, you don't want to get lost, so I've always make it a standard thing that I do whenever I go hiking, is I always, every like 25 yards, I'll turn around to see if I can see any trail markers on my way back. It's important to do because it's so easy to get lost out here in the swamps of Florida because everything looks the same. And it's a good thing. I highly recommend people do that. You know, I've been lost in the swamp before and it's not pleasant, so even though I love the swamp, but and of course it's hunting season, so there's a orange ribbon there, but I'm all tangled up in orange like the Bob Dylan song because it's hunting season, so I'm all in orange. It's not my best color, but only a few more days. There we go. Nice cypress swamp along the river. I'm taking my own advice I just gave to you about looking back and making sure there's trail markers, and they're really bad going back. Here's the newer ones. It's easy going down here, you can see trail markers, but on the way back, look at this. You can barely see it, so it's starting to get dark, so I'm not going to take any chances, and I'm going to head back, and hopefully I can see these faded trail markers and get back to camp. Yeah. Definitely really can't see it all that well. That's why I like the Florida Trail, because the markings are orange and they're really good to see. So, alrighty. Hopefully I'll make it back to camp. Otherwise I'll be lost in the swamp tonight. Wouldn't be the first time. I got the fire started. Pretty easy. Lots of dry, combustible wood around here. And I'm already hearing the coyotes, and it's not even completely dark yet. But the coyotes tend to get frisky when it's cool out. And even though it's not as cold as it was a few days ago, this is the time of year, you know, where you can hear them a lot. But it's nice to have a nice fire, relax, take it easy, just like the eagles. One of the most comforting things in the world is a campfire. Ever since the dawn of man, early humans, if they got a campfire going, they knew they were safe from whatever was in the woods, in the wilderness. And I think we carry that primeval spirit with us even today. You know, there's something about having a campfire and feeling safe and calm. Running out of firewood. But I gotta say, the coyotes are really active tonight. I've been hearing them howling. And it's kind of early in the evening for them to be howling, so kind of weird. But I'll go find some more wood. Keep the fire going as long as I can. Morning time. It got a lot colder than I thought it would. It's a little bit nippy in the early morning. And I woke up to the call of the barred owl. That was my rooster this morning. So, nice morning. Gonna have some hot tea and relax and head home. Another glorious moment in the woods. It's nice to awaken to the sounds of wilderness. I just heard a chorus of sandhill cranes flying above. You could still probably hear them in the distance. And I had the barred owl waking me up. That was my alarm clock. And it's always nice to wake up to the natural ways and not just an alarm clock, but have nature gently wake you up in a more calming way. It's good for the soul.